Hi 4G students, I hope everyone is doing okay. So right now it is time to do our second video. Okay, yesterday's video was a success. I was reading the comments that you left in the comment section and I was able to see that most of you did the homework, which is pretty good. I got answers from Elena, from Carlos Hernandez, I got answers from Adolfo, I also got an answer from Kevin and Julian as well. So thank you for doing the homework, thank you for watching the video, and now we are ready for the second video. And so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first thing, guys, that we are gonna do is to review the homework that you had yesterday. Okay, so we were working out with this two-dimensional irregular shape, and our job was to find the perimeter and the area, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna find the perimeter of this shape. If I remember well, I was using blue for the perimeter. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna do. And I know you know this. I know you know that the perimeter is everything around that shape, okay? So all the measurements are given to us. I'm talking about here the numbers that we have: 6 centimeters, 9 centimeters, 5 centimeters, 4 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters. So what I have to do right now is to add them all in order to get the perimeter. Be careful with this, do it slowly because you might get a little bit confused, okay? So I'm gonna start first adding 6 plus 9. 6 plus 9, guys, is 15. Then now 15 plus 5, it is 15 plus 5 is 20. 20 plus 4, it is 20. Sorry about that. 20 plus 4 is 24. Then now 24 plus 2, it is 26. 26 plus 2, 28. I haven't finished. I still need to add the last two numbers. That will be 28 plus 3, 31. And finally 31 plus 3 is equal to 34, guys. So congratulations to all the students that got it right, because the perimeter is 34 centimeters. If you did a mistake, don't feel bad about yourself. Maybe you got a little bit confused with this addition. I know you have a lot of numbers, but like I said, if you take it slow, if you do one step at a time, you're gonna get it right the next time. Okay, so the perimeter is 34 centimeters. So now I'm gonna do a quick division right here. I'm gonna divide my paper into two because I'm gonna use the right side to find the area. I'm gonna change my color, and the color that I'm gonna use for area is the same as yesterday. It is the red color for area. Okay, so now let me erase the circles that I have here because I'm gonna get confused. So I'm gonna erase it really quick. Okay, guys, so the area. So we know that this is an irregular shape, right? So no matter what, we need to divide it into two rectangles, maybe 3, right? And I know that you're thinking that the best way to divide it is to divide it something like this. Okay, so as you can see, I have 1 rectangle, 2, 3 rectangles in total. So I'm gonna find the area for each rectangle, then I'm gonna add the partial answers in order to get the total area, okay? So I'm gonna start with the small one, right? And the formula to calculate area is length times the width. Okay, so my length here is 4 centimeters and the width is 2. So 4 times 2, guys, I'm gonna put it right here, 4 times 2, that is, sorry about that, 4 times 2, it is 8. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 what? 8 square centimeters. Okay, guys, I got my first partial answer. So I'm gonna circle that answer because I'm gonna need it at the end to get my total area. Okay, so I'm done with this. I'm gonna more than X right here. Okay, so that way I know that I finished with that one. So I'm gonna move to the second one, and the second one is this one right here. Remember, length times the width, so that will be 3 times 3. I'm gonna put it right here. 3 times 3, it is 9. 9 what? 9 squared centimeters. So I'm gonna circle my partial answer. Okay, so I'm gonna mark an X right here because I'm done with that one. So now I need to take care of the biggest rectangle right here, right? So length times the width. The length, it is 9 centimeters. But what about the width? It is not 5, guys. It is not 6. It is less than 5, guys. So how do you get the measure just for this part? Okay, so let me show you something. So from here to here is 5 centimeters. But we know that this little part right here, it is just 2 centimeters. So in order to get the measure from here to here, I'm going to do a quick subtraction. 5 minus 2, it is 3. So the width is 3 centimeters. Okay, now that I got my number, I'm going to multiply 9 times 3. 9 times 3, it is 27 squared centimeters. So I'm going to circle my partial answer. And like I said, once we have all the partial answers, because I already found all the areas, right? I'm going to add them all. So 27 plus 9, guys, that is 16. 1 plus 2 is 3. Now 36 plus 8 is 44. So the area, guys, is 44 squared centimeters. 44 squared centimeters. So once again, congratulations if you got it right. If not, fix it, review your answer. Maybe I'm thinking that you got this part wrong. I'm talking about the 9 times 3. I'm thinking that that could be one of the most common mistakes. Okay, so you did it, you know what you did, so review your answer. And once again, if you got it right, congratulations. Okay guys, but now it's time to start with today's lesson. And today's lesson is gonna be something that you already know, but I feel that we still need to review this so we can become experts, right? We want to become experts. So we have 2-digit by 2-digit multiplications. 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. Okay guys, so I'm gonna do a quick review of how to solve the calculation, and then after we finish with this, we're gonna start working a little bit more with word problems. And I want to do this because there are some extra information here in the question, so we need to read it well, because if we don't read it well, we're gonna end up multiplying all the numbers, and we don't want that. But I want to explain a little bit more once we get to this part. So let's go ahead and start with the calculation, right? So, okay, so we have 63 times 87. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the 7. Why with the 7? Because the 7 represents the ones. Okay, so I'm gonna start first right here. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 6, 42. 42 plus 4, 44. Okay, I'm done with the first number, but before I multiply the 8, I'm going to erase the little 2 that I had on top, because I don't want to get confused. Okay, and before I multiply the 8, because the 8 represents the tens, I'm going to put the 0 right here. The 0 right here. Okay, so now 8 times 3, 24. 6 times 8, 48, plus 2, 50. What do I do with the partial answers? I need to add them, right? So 1 plus 0 is 1, 4 plus 4 is 8, 4 plus 0 is 4, I bring down the 5. So remember that we need to put a comma every 3 digits, and the answer will be 5,481. So we got it right. Good job, guys. So now let's go to guided practice. And like I was saying, we sometimes we just read it once and we just start playing with the numbers, and when we play with the numbers we don't get the right answer, right? So here in this question, there are two numbers that we actually need, but there's one number that we do not need for anything. And when we don't need a number in math, we call it extra information. Okay, so let's read it carefully and let's go ahead and detect the extra information. Okay, the question says, there are 44 children in the classroom. Each student will get 39 pencils and 41 erasers. How many pencils will the teacher have to give out? Okay, guys, so it looks like multiplication, but the question is, what numbers do we need to multiply, right? So what I want you to do is to underline the question. The question right here, how many pencils, keyword right here, guys, how many pencils will the teacher have to give out? Okay, so the teacher is so kind that wants to share pencils with the class. Guys, I said pencils, not erasers. So erasers become the extra information. We are not talking about the erasers right now. We are just talking about the pencils. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cross the extra information. We do not need the 41, guys. We do not need the 41. We just need the number of students, which is 44, and we need the number of pencils, 39. Okay, the students are getting a lot of pencils, right? But let's see how many pencils the teacher has to give out. So let's set up the multiplication. 44 times 39. Okay, it becomes a 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication. So I'm going to start with the ones. 9 times 4, 36. 9 times 4, 36. As you can see, on the first one, I needed to regroup. 9 times 4, 36 right here. That's why I have the 3 on top. So once again, 9 times 4, 36 plus 3, 39. Okay, this is my first partial answer. I'm going to erase the little number that I have on top so I don't get confused. And since the 3 represents the tens, I'm going to put the 0 right here, right? So 3 times 4 is 12. I do not put the 1 here. I put it on top. I need to regroup. Then again, 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1, 13. Okay. Now I need to add my partial answers. 6 plus 0 is 6. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. I bring down the 1, put a comma every 3 digits, and the answer, guys, is 1,716 pencils in total. Don't forget to put your units. We are talking about pencils. So the teacher, guys, needs to buy 1,716 pencils for the class. Okay, so we are done with guided practice. And yes, guys, you have homework. And the homework has a word problem. You need to read it carefully because there is some extra information. So be careful with that number that you do not need. Okay, so I'm gonna read it to you. And just remember, once you find the answer, put the answer in the comment section. I'll review your answer. I'm gonna tell you if you got it right, if you got it wrong. And it's gonna work pretty much as we did yesterday, okay? Leave your answer in the comment section, please. Okay, so the question is, there are 36 calories in a candy bar. Mike ate 8 candy bars. How many calories are there in 13 candy bars? Okay, guys, read it carefully and multiply the two numbers that we actually need in this question, okay? Okay, guys, this is it. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to leave your answer in the comment section. Thank you, take care, and see you tomorrow with another video. And tomorrow's video is gonna be in Spanish, okay? Thank you. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.